The signs are happening because Jesus is coming. Before the break, I asked you the trivial question of the day. What is the Temple Institute?
Option A, an university in Israel. Option B, a college for priests. Option C, an organization endeavoring to establish the third temple.
The right answer is option C, an organization endeavoring to establish the third temple.
The Temple Institute is an organization in Israel focusing on the endeavor of establishing the third temple. Its long-term aim are to build the third Jewish temple on the Temple Mount, on the site currently occupied by the Dome of the Rock, and to reinstate animal sacrifice worships.
It aspires to reach this goal through the study of temple construction and ritual, and through the development of actual temple ritual objects, garments, and building plans suitable for immediate use in the event conditions permit its reconstruction. It runs a museum in Jewish quarter of the old city of Jerusalem in Israel.
As part of its ongoing effort to prepare for the future rebuilt temple, the Temple Institute has prepared over 90 ritual objects suitable for temple use. Original source materials such as gold, silver, and copper, and the original sizes and measurements are used exclusively. Copper wash basin and stand for priests to wash their hands and sanctify themselves has also been made ready. Holy items like the table of showbread, the golden incense altar, the golden menorah, the curtain between the Holy and the Holy of Holies, the Ark of the Covenant, and the mercy seat has also been recreated. They are not copies or replicas, but they are actually fit to be used according to strict biblical standards in the new Holy Temple. They've also made the important vessels like the golden menorah, oil pitcher to pour oil into 7 lampstands, small oil flask, vessels for cleaning the menorah, incense offering shovel, incense chalice, golden incense altar, golden table of showbread, and frankincense censers. Also, for the first time in 2,000 years, they have produced olive oil for the menorah. Not only that, the sacred priestly garment of the high priest, the breastplate, ephod, the golden crown for the high priest has been recreated. Some of the musical instruments like harp, the lyre, and the silver trumpet are also designed for the priests. The Temple Institute, which has recreated tens of temple vessels that are 100% holy and fit for use in the rebuilt Holy Temple, has not recreated a real ark. Ancient Jewish tradition has it that the original ark was hidden away in the chamber underneath the Temple Mount before the destruction of the first Holy Temple. The location where the ark is hidden is known, and it will be recovered at God's will. The Temple Institute has established the world's first school for the training and preparation of Levitical priests. The Institute's goal is to prepare these men to assume their duties and responsibilities in the Holy Temple. The Temple Institute is making a monumental project to identify and select the descendants of the priestly tribe of Aaron. For 2,000 years, they've been waiting for the perfect red heifer. People thought that finding the red heifer is impossible. They found many red heifers throughout the world, but finding the perfect one is difficult. The Temple Institute has partnered with the Israeli cattlemen, and using state-of-the-art technique and under strict rabbinical supervision, they are raising a herd of red cows in Israel to select the proper candidate from this herd for the fulfillment of the biblical requirements of the commandment of the red heifer.
The ashes of the red heifer are necessary for the final preparation of the sacred vessel to be used in the holy temple, and for the purification of the temple priest who will serve in the holy temple. Religious Jews believe that the 10th red heifer to be accomplished by the king, the Messiah, after the construction of the 3rd Jerusalem temple on the same place where the previous 2 temples stood.
Now the Jewish people have been accomplishing the impossible, the only thing that is missing in the Jerusalem temple. Very importantly, the architectural plans for the 3rd Holy Temple have begun.
This is a walk through the main sanctuary of the Holy Temple, showcasing decades of research and tens of innovative halakhic solutions to various perplexing issues that were resolved to create fully functional, ready-to-use plants. As the visual tour sweeps through the sanctuary, one can see the menorah, the incense altar, and showbread table, all of which have already been prepared for the Institute, among 70 other sacred vessels. The presentation was specially released to coincide with the 9th of Av, the Jewish National Day of Mourning, which commemorates the destruction of the first and second temples. This is not a virtual representation, but a portion of a complete and highly detailed architectural plan which has been prepared for the immediate construction of the Holy Temple. The plan includes all of the components that will be used in building: marble, stone, concrete, wood, flooring materials, overlay of gold, etc. The external view presents the openings, windows, chambers, the outer hall, the sanctuary, and the Holy of Holies. In the first stage, we're moving through the hall's entrance. As we continue, we arrive at the golden chain described in Tractate Midot, which the young priest in training would climb in order to view the decorative crowns that were placed in unique windows above the entrance to the sanctuary. The visit continues on to the 38 chambers that surrounded the sanctuary. The door opens and we find ourselves within the first chamber. We turn left and enter into the sanctuary. From the right, we see 3 major vessels of the sanctuary: the golden altar, the table of showbread, and the menorah. We also see the curtain with its depiction of the 2 cherubims. This curtain is actually a double curtain that separates between the holy area and the Holy of Holies. We look up to the ceiling of the sanctuary, which reaches a height of 40 amot. Near the ceiling are the narrowing windows, which direct from the temple outward. Turning behind us, we see the doors of the sanctuary towards the east, as they are opened each morning by the priest, revealing the blue skies of Jerusalem at sunrise. From the sanctuary, we turn back to the chambers and go out to the long passageway known as the Mesiba. We ascend stairs that lead to the roof of the chambers. We continue moving and circling the temple from the north and west, and afterward turning east. At the end of the passageway stands a special ladder that is used to ascend to the upper level. This level has a very high level of sanctity. One opinion maintains that it is only entered once in 70 years for maintenance purposes.
Israel is the timepiece we should watch out for in these last days. By looking at what is happening in and around Israel, we will know at what time we are in.
What was said in the Bible is happening in our lifetime. All these show us that indeed we are living in the last days. Lord Jesus Christ is coming again very soon.
Thanks for watching this episode. Don't forget to tune into Science Lab next time. Remember, signs are happening. Lord Jesus is coming soon. Maranatha.